Hey folks, thanks for stopping by Just Cooking with the Guys. I appreciate you taking time to stop and watch our videos. Today I got an appetizer for you that would be great for a tailgating. Maybe if you're having a game day party at your house, to take to a bunco party, to a poker party. Maybe you're having a potluck at your church or just about anywhere you go. This will be a big hit. I've taken it to several of our engagements that my wife and I have been to over the past few months, and it's been a big hit. So we're going to reset here, and I'm going to get things going and show you what I do and how I do it, and I think you're going to enjoy it. Stay tuned to the end because there's a special that you need to hear about before we leave. So we'll be right back. I've got two small chicken breasts here that I'm going to cut up into bite-sized pieces. I'm going to be sure there's not any thing I need to slice off. This other piece here has a few pieces of fat that I'm going to trim off. Pieces about like so. I'm going to cut this piece right here. And I think that's going to be good for that one. This piece here, as I was saying, has got some fat that I'm going to trim off. We don't need that. Put that right there. Looks like it might be pretty good. So let's cut this about like so. So I got 22 pieces of chicken, and I think I've got 11 pieces of bacon. If I don't, I'll cut some more. If not, I'll put some back. Now this is some thin cut bacon. I think it cooks a little quicker when you're using this as opposed to the thicker. I'm gonna cut these in half, like so. I'll set these to the side. And by the way, I did wash my knife before I started cutting up the bacon. And I'm gonna take a strip of bacon, lay it out, take a piece of chicken, and wrap that dude up. Give it a couple, 2 or 3 good wraps. I've got some toothpicks here. Kind of secure that bacon. Lay it on my rack. I've got a cookie sheet that I put a piece of foil in the bottom of, and I put a cooling rack on top of that and sprayed it with some cooking spray to keep it from sticking so bad. And I'm gonna roll these up just like so. I'll do one more just to show you. I find that if you use your bacon kind of at room temperature, that it's a little easier to work with. I'm gonna knock the rest of these out real quick off camera and get them set up, and I'll be back in just a minute, so stick around. Okay, I got my pieces all wrapped up, and I'm ready to season these things up. I'm using a blended honey seasoning from Texas Pepper Jelly. One of my favorite seasonings. I use this on poultry, chicken, turkey. I use it on pork, and it's a good all-around seasoning for such as that. It's got a little bit of a sweet taste to it, but it's still got a little bit of a savory flavor to it too. And it's going to be great on these chicken bites. I'm just going to start and put a light coating on these dudes. I get these on here. I'm going to let them sit for a few minutes and kind of let that blend in good. I'm going to roll these over and do the other side real quick. Texas Pepper Jelly has some really great products. And if you've never used any of them, you need to give them a try. Texas-based company makes some really great products. Let's see here, where we at? And we gotta get this other side just a little light coating. Okay, I'm gonna let these sit for a few minutes and we'll pop them in the oven and cook them for about 20 minutes at 375. Pull them out. In the meantime, I'm gonna make a sauce to go on those dudes, and it's gonna be consisting of a 1/4 cup of some Texas pepper jelly, cherry habanero jelly, and a 1/2 cup of Craig's BBQ sauce from Texas Pepper Jelly. So we'll be right back, so stick around. Okay, I've been cooking these for about 20 minutes. I'm gonna glaze them a little bit with my barbecue sauce and my cherry habanero jelly. And I put about a tablespoon of the blended honey seasoning in there also. Brought it up to temp just enough to kind of melt that seasoning into the sauce. These are going to be delicious. Get a good liberal coat on there. Craig's barbecue sauce is one of the best barbecue sauces I've ever had. I've bought a lot of barbecue sauces over the years in the supermarkets and different places. And Craig's has got one of the best, I think, all-around barbecue sauces that you can get. I buy it by the gallon and keep it on hand in my garage refrigerator to replenish my squeeze bottle inside the house. I got these coated up. I'm gonna pop them back in the oven for about 10 minutes and give that glaze time to set a little bit, and we'll be back. Okay, check this out. I'll let these rest for about 10 minutes after I took them out of the oven. Those look awesome. See how they taste. Man, these turned out great. You've got to try these at your next tailgate, your next party, your next outing that you have. You've got to take these. I think you'll really enjoy them. Now, here's the bonus that I was going to tell you about a little earlier. If you place an order with Texas Pepper Jelly in the month of October, and you order the blended honey and the cherry habanero jelly, and use code AMPM15, you'll get a 15% discount on those products. You'll also receive a recipe card with step-by-step instructions on how to make these. Now that code is also good through the end of December of 2025. So jump on this as quick as you can, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. For now, I'm gonna go eat some chicken bites, and I will see you